Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Großdeutschland here on Hearts of Iron for the historical German mod that I was talking to you guys about when I did the mod spotlight last time, and I'm pretty sure I said that right. If the people down in the comments below were telling me the right pronunciation, then that is correct. Now you can see the date over here. We're back in what I believe is January. Yes. This mod has had a few updates since I last shown it to you guys, so I had to re-go, and because there's new events, and there's events that actually have words tied to them now, and my troops, instead of being at, it was like, I think it's like 7 something, it's now at 1.82, so I have had a big hit to my troops. I am not very much prepared. The United States and all of them are here and ready to kick my dicks in once again. I'm going ahead with a different strategy this time. One of the people down in the comments below, which you know who you are, told me that it would be a smart idea to build some land forts. Now, I didn't go directly with his idea to build them along the rivers, but I do believe that that's a smart idea, so I'm building level 10 forts around certain areas to try to make a blockade, so that way if the Russians do push us all the way back, we'll have a little bit of land here that it's going to be pretty tough for them to get past. And it's almost basically at the split-off line between the Soviets and the Germans. Almost. I think the split-off line was just around over here. So it was almost there, because Warsaw is right around there. So I think that's Warsaw right there, or there, whichever one. Let me check which one it is. Right there is Warsaw. So yeah, we're building land forts right around here to stop the Soviets. We're building up land forts here to stop any new invasion. Now, those are land forts, not coastal forts, that I will be building, of course, after that is done. One of the things that I do want to get done first is a few nuclear reactors, because the quicker we get bombs, the better. Now, we can build 30 at a time, so I will be setting one factory to build first. As long as we have one, then I'll feel good about myself, and the rest of them can build as they see fit. Of course, we have basically almost done everything here. I kind of want junkers. Close air support's going to be good for us, and then we can't do our naval. But we are working on everything that we can. Research basically almost done. I do want to research a few things here just to make sure that we are set up and ready to go. That would be great to get the next tank. Let's go to artillery. Everything's done in artillery, which is great. We want to make sure that we are pushing towards our land doctrines. Navy, our air is looking mighty fine, so we really don't need to research too much on that. We need to build a lot, but not research too much. I am going to research the nuclear bombs once I get set, so I'm not going to do that just yet. Everything else is basically almost ready, so I don't really need to research anything new here. So I'm going to take one of them and research a jet bomber, but I'm going to leave one spot free for after the 70 days to research some nuclear technology, because that's going to be very good. So here we go. Let's pause. Yes, of course. So this thing, Slovakia, blah blah blah, or political power minus 50. I really think political power hit's not going to be too bad on us, so we're going to do that. Now, we have almost everybody set up over here. We're going to start getting these guys set up, and I'm going to get more troops over yonder, because we need to start getting that ready. Now, I talked to the mod creator over some YouTube comments in that Spotlight video, and he told me that there's going to be a Battle of the Bulge scenario added, just like the Normandy invasion. There's going to be another one. So I think, yeah, we set that plan in action. Manstein is the one down here in Italy, so we're going to want to set him to do his very merry things. And then we have our generals spouted out over yonder. Now, really, for them, I don't want them to push against the Soviets. I just want them to defend themselves, more or less, because we really don't need them to push more than they really need to just wait it out. Now, we're only in one big war, which is fantastic. So if we go into the current wars, you can see that there's a lot of different wars here. But the only one that we're basically in is the American War, which is great because that shows just how World War II is going. So that's fantastic. So that shows us how everything is going. Of course, for us, we're getting our asses kicked. So that kind of sucks. Let's do that for Italy. So that way they are mighty fine. We're pushing against Italy, which is actually in this mod now is a lot harder to take. So that kind of sucks a lot. But of course, it was expected. So it's expected for us to lose. So I'm going to be starting up 2 separate series for those of you guys that really enjoy this. One of them is going to be a Germany, because I feel like we're going to end up dying as Germany. There's really no huge way for us to actually do a lot of the things we would hope for as Germany. So we're going to be starting up 2 separate series. One of them is going to be, of course, the Germany, and the other one is going to be probably an ally of your choosing. I really don't know who you would want to be. Probably the UK, maybe the United States. I would love to do Japan. Yes, call in all of... God, Jesus Christ. Hang on, because they're calling literally everyone. Call in all your dudes. So we could be... I would love to beat Japan, but of course it's going to be... I'm not going to say it's going to be difficult to beat Japan. We can definitely beat back. And we're not actually a part of the Axis, so once World War II ends, our war still is going on. But of course, I'm guessing as the Japanese, you're facing against the entirety of the Allies. And you're basically yourself. So that would be very difficult. But if you take out China, I'm guessing it's not going to be too hard if you actually can do that. We could be the Soviet Union. Try to eat up and then try to eat up the Allies afterwards. We could try that. Could be the United States, could be Britain, could be France over in Africa. Really kind of just depends on you guys. So we're going to start up a couple series. And that's going to be really, really exciting. I think that's going to be really fun. It's going to be very difficult for us, of course, here. It's going to be very hard for us to actually beat back these guys. But I don't think we need to worry too bad. I think this mod is still good enough to where the Germans can win if they put their minds to it. Or at least defend themselves for a lot longer than they would expect. And that's, of course, something else that we could try to do, hopefully. If we can make a push to Leningrad, just come up completely behind the Soviets, that would actually be killer. Now, they are coming back, so I don't think that's going to be too easy for us. But if we can do it, that would be marvelous. These guys can move forward. There we go. I was going to say, these guys can move forward. Now, this truck is going to get his ass pwned. Guaranteed. So, knew that was coming. But we're actually pushing against the Soviets and winning on a few accounts. We're losing on a few accounts too, but we're winning. So, I'm not going to say that it's a total loss yet. We still do have a lot of troops stationed over in the Europes. It's a fair bit laggy, but that's just because a lot of things are going on and trying to get everything settled is a bit of a bitch. The Italians are wanting to give us men, the Finnish, and then the independent state of Croatia. So I'm going to say no to Croatia because they barely have enough troops as it is. The Italians, I could actually use their forces. They could be set up and be used in the armies. So Manstein will do what he wants. And then Finland, you guys just do you. Hopefully you guys can defend yourselves. Of course, once the Soviets eat you, they're going to come through Norway, but that's going to be a bitch for them to even invade them anyway. I'm hoping the Swedes are actually going to attack the Soviets again. We could probably try to get them into the Axis, which would be amazing if we could do that. But of course, it's a lot harder. I want one of these guys to take themselves straight into Rome. If they can actually make it, that would actually be really good for us. It's a lot more difficult, at least over in the Italian side, which it should have been, because they should have been able to push all the way up. Over yonder in Normandy, not really all that hard. Not really. You're still able to beat them back with relative ease, which is very, very surprising. I actually thought it was going to be a lot harder, and it's not. So I mean, I'm not really bitching, but it's actually good for us at the end of the day if it's not difficult. So, of course, I'm not going to bitch about it. We could definitely win over here in Normandy, which is good for us. We can set some troops over yonder to do different things, which is going to be really good. But, as the Germans, you could beat them back. Which, of course, is really good for yourself. And it's really good. The really big thing about this mod is that I should be getting pwned right now, and I'm really not. At least on the Allies side. The Soviet side, they're kicking my dick in. Which I knew that was going to happen, of course. That's to be expected. Probably pushing against the Soviets is a dumb idea. But, oh well, at the end of the day, it's just what you do. You gotta at least try to. We're actually making some relative progress over here, which I'm pretty happy about. Yeah, you're fine, Siamese. I'm not gonna attack you, bud. Try to get these guys in there as well. Push as many troopers into that fight as you possibly can. We gotta knock them out of Europe entirely, so they have to try a new invasion, which would really help us out. Of course, they could probably just send most of their troops over into Italy anyway, but if we can really knock them out, that's going to be good for us. I don't think they're going to try to invade Croatia. The last time when I was showing you guys the mod, I think they invaded Croatia and we actually knocked them back. But I don't think they will. At least not for a little bit. Cowards. So let's fly these planes back. At least into a different airport. Of course, I can't set all of these guys here. So let's fly 300 of them over there. And then let's get these planes into action. Because they need to be. Can you reach Belarus? You can. One air superiority over in that area. Need these close air supports. I need them over yonder quickly. Tactical bombers. I could use you over in Belarus as well. Close air support. Strategic bombing as well. Really gonna help us out. Any other planes that are close to immediate danger. You guys, 400. Let's move them back. And then we'll figure out what to do with them come very soon. So they're getting flown back. Yeah, so here we go. Fighters. Want you guys over here for air superiority. And tactical bombers. Set. Close air support. Probably want you... I don't think can I get you all the way down south? I can. Let's close air support you all the way down there. That's going to really help out our boys down south. We're actually losing this fight, surprisingly enough, but what I can do is I can just spearhead that and set all units to that appropriate thing and tell them to go. So they will all attack, or at least try to attack. Bulgaria is trying to give me their troops, which I'm going to accept. And find where all of these Bulgarian units are. There's one Bulgarian troop right there, which I'm going to set to the army. Again, we're not doing terrible. We're just not doing well. How are we doing over here? Still not too good. We're winning, but then we're losing. Kind of just depends on us. We do have low manpower, of course. 1.49 mil, and there's not really much we can do about it. We just kind of have to hope that we can take back Rome and do things, and of course we just did. So that is fantastic. Taking back Rome was a very, very good idea by us. Glorious. And then, of course, Benito Mussolini still stands because we liberated Rome. He's not going to die a horrible death too easily, which is going to be good for us. And now, we should just be moving forward. At least that's what I'm trying to get us to do. Let's just get marching, you know? Ace pilot, good. We don't have that many planes. The majority of our planes are actually over in the Soviet side, which I actually like more than anything. Air superiority and close air support can be what I want. Not naval strike. Interception, of course. Intercept those other fucking planes. We're gonna need to kick their dicks in as soon as possible. Oh, nice! We actually knocked them out of Europe completely, which is fantastic. Okay, so this army now, I kinda just want them to sit, but I can't make a front line. I can make a garrison. What would be fucking, you know what would be really cool? These 22 units? We could navally invade. If we can navally invade right there, that would be swell. And then we need some, do we have some naval fighters? Can I put these guys, I can't put these guys across the English Channel. I can get air superiority in the area, but I don't want that. So let me just, can I cancel that order? No, I just want them to go back. I can tactically bomb. No, again, I can just get them. I probably have some naval. Let's check. Interceptors, jet fighters. I really don't have any naval bombers, which kind of suck. And I'm guessing now I don't have much of a navy. What is rocket interceptors? They literally just intercept. Let's throw those guys over. You can't throw them over in England, which kind of suck. Okay. You goes. Let's intercept over there. Let's try to tactically bomb the fuck out of England. It's probably not a smart idea, but we can try. We can definitely try. Guessing we don't have that many boats. Yeah, we don't have that much. I was gonna say, let's just try to get these boats over somewhere. If we can get them here, that would be marvelous. Because here's the thing, the earlier we knock out Britain as a whole, the better. And if we can navally invade them, they wouldn't be expecting an attack right now. So that's actually really good. We can catch them off guard. So I'm going to try to get my boats into that port as soon as... Fuck! Damn it. Alright, well, they're just going to have to live with that fight for now. I knew that was going to happen. These guys are going to end up coming in, which kind of suck. So I don't want that. Okay, well, that's not terrible. Do we have air superiority? We actually do have air superiority over in England, so we can drop some paratroopers over there. Which would be fucking grand if we could do that. Now, here's the thing. I don't actually remember how to do this. Paratroop. Okay, I think I have to get them over there, so let's get them over to a friendly airport. Do we have any other paratroopers besides that? I think we do. Yeah, we have 3 paratroopers here that we can jump off. Give to yonder. Go there. They're actually really terrible troops, but they could possibly do something for us. Let's get you guys over here. We need to have multiple ways to get to Britain. Because here's the thing, even if we don't do that well, if we can get to a port, we can send the other units there. And we can actually have a fighting shot, which is really good for us. So let's try this. This is going to be exciting. We're pushing the Allies back from Italy, which is very good. The Soviets are still kicking our dicks in, so that's the scary thing. Let's check construction. How are we doing? Not doing too bad. I mean, we're starting construction, but they're really pushing. They're really coming close to that construction line. And I don't want to move any other troops back yet. But they're coming. They're really coming. Coming real close. That's really terrifying. But we are knocking them the fuck back. Which is great. Naples is liberated, of course. Let's keep on moving. We have our little plane, guys. We do. So I want this as their source. Now I think they need transport planes, don't they? And I don't think I have any. I don't think I was making any, was I? No, but let's start. Let's take a little bit off of our jet fighters. And let's drop some transport planes in there. Because I know we have some. Why are we not actually building here? We should be. Not so sure. But we'll figure it out. Hopefully they start building up rather soon. I don't think we got the majority of those troops, or those boats in here, which kind of suck. They probably got fucking sunk. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Big lag. Romania fucking gave up, which kind of sucks a lot. Which is odd. I don't know why they gave up. Why the fuck? What happened to you? Oh, you turned communist, and I'm guessing you're now against me. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, this just changes up our plan then. And we'll just have to make a new troops. We can do it. Erwin Rommel is one of our field commanders, even though he kind of shouldn't be. Because he should be dead. That's why I'm not going to use him. We're just going to have you guys go. And we're just going to have you all push in through here. It's going to be great. Well, we can do that rather quickly. At least try to get our troops there. Because I'm guessing they're now against us. We have exiled divisions, of course we do. Which we're trying to train them out. But I'm guessing they are against us. Or at least they should be. Right? Yep, there they go. At least they joined the Comintern, but they're not exactly in the fight yet. But that kind of cuts off the Soviets from attacking us. Which is fairly decent. Now we've hit August again, which is good for us, but at the same time kind of sucks. Now I want... We have air superiority. No, we don't. The air superiority battle is kind of falling apart. Thick. That kind of sucks. So they're in southern England. We have some fighters that can go into southern England right now. So that can actually help out with that fight. We need to at least try to do something. Now I'm guessing with you guys, you can't do that. Yeah, because we don't have the intel here, so we cannot actually go because we don't have superiority. Thick. So we're gonna have to figure something out. We've kind of halted the Soviets for the most part. We've kind of halted them. We have really shit troops. And that's not good for us. We're actually winning a few spots. Ooh, good. There's that. So we can actually research, or at least start the research of nuclear technology. Yeah, 106 days and we'll have nuclear bombs. And that is really going to change the course of our game, which is going to be fan-fucking-tastic for us. Because if we can get superiority here, we have tactical bombers in the area. I'm guessing if we can get superiority here, we can nuke London. And that'll put a real damper on, you know, the entirety of the assault. Okay, let's get some jet fighters over there. And then let's get some interceptors over there. That would be great. So once they set up, we'll put them over yonder in England, hoping to continue that attack. As long as we don't push over in the Soviet Union, we can wait ourselves out. I love it how it says, rubber, you're missing 1. Let's trade with Japan then, because we have the opportunity. So are these guys in this fight? I'm not sure. I mean, let's activate it. I'm guessing they're in it, because we're fighting here, so I'm guessing they're here. The good thing is we actually have our troops lined across, so we can still kind of defend ourselves. Now, they've made it over here, which is great. So we're going to take all of these guys. We're just going to march them through there. Take all of that. We're going to have the majority of you guys attack with the rest of these troops. So let's go. They're going to attack us. We're going to attack them. Hopefully. We are really terrible with all of our supplies. Our supplies are very shit. So we're just going to hope that this war is going to go somewhere for us. I don't think it will, but we're going to hope. We're just going to hope and we're going to pray. We took out the Normandy invasion, so at least that's something for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this a lot. Of course, I really did. This is going to be really hard. This is going to be really difficult, so that's why I'm opening up 2 series on this. So please tell me, we're playing as Germany, and then I want to know, what else do you guys want me to play as? Do you guys want me to play as the United Kingdom, the United States, or Japan? Of course, Japan's actually getting a little bit of dead. So that kind of sucks a lot. But pray for Germany, because this is going to be very difficult for us. And I don't think I'm going to be able to actually win this one. You're going to actually see me lose this. But I'm going to try my hardest. And we're going to fight. There's going to be other series coming out, of course, on Thursday for you guys seeing this. For me, it's tomorrow. For you guys, it's, whenever you see it. The new USA States with Rated GT and I is gonna be coming out on Thursday, so that way you guys know about that. And then, of course, I think Confederate States might come out maybe on Friday. Not exactly sure. I'm gonna see what I can do about that. And then some more USA States for the solo series with Illinois, and then Israel will be coming out at some point. So hopefully you guys enjoyed all of this series that we're doing, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, guys, I'm going to get some rest because I need it. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me for tomorrow. So until then, I'll see y'all later. Take care.